Very good morning to all. Myself, Vanished Maria David, Professor in People's College of Nursing and Research Center. Today, I am going to present my e-research topic presentation on perceived level of stress regarding virtual classrooms among nursing students during COVID-19. COVID-19 is a newly discovered infectious coronavirus disease spread from one person to the another person through the droplet infections. These virus emerged in December 2019 and was first discovered in Wuhan, China. It was declared a public health emergency of international concern in January 2020. Globally, there is a sluggish rate of corona reforms in the learning institutions appealing. Despite of these thousands of years old seminar-based learning methods, structural prejudices, routers, and outmoded classrooms are coming. Traditional stimulateness, interactive education resources, including reading material through Google Classrooms, have already been brought to a university with bidirectionally face-to-face virtual learning to support avoid closeness in the classrooms. After all, right, it is right to say that classes delay have a detrimental effect on academic performance for the people. This was given by Akhtar in 2020. The COVID has resulted in schools shut down all across the globe. Globally, over 1.1 billion children are out of classes. As a result of education has changed dramatically with the distinctive rise of e-learning, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely and digital platform. Research suggests that online learning has been shown to increase retention of information and take less time, meaning the changes coronavirus have been might to be here to stay. His health crisis impact not only on frontline staff and clinical leaders, but all systems and communities. COVID-19 has already restricted universities and academic institutions. With the health field, schools and colleges of nursing are branching for update challenges related to our role in helping develop the next generation of care providers. This article mainly focuses on the unique needs and concern of nursing educators and nursing students in phases of COVID-19 pandemic. Due to this crisis, students have disconnected from the learning systems and from preparing the nurses. This must to relate the learning with skill labs and hands-on practice is required to teach nursing skill. Right now we are emphasizing on the online education, but expertising of stake will require skill with required online simulation programs and digital lab. So nursing students to learn more about physical and emotional effects of students and teacher to enhance the learning process and continuing growth of the nursing career. The literature on recent outbreaks such as Ebola and the severe acute respiratory systems syndromes and Middle East respiratory syndromes showed unique consequences of mental health burden during pandemic. Several factors were identified in the process of understanding how the public would respond during the disease outbreaks, including these disease causes, media and misinformation, quarantine, neuropsychological sequels of the infected individuals, and the mental health burden among the healthcare workers. During a quarantine, people face many consequences of physical, mental, and emotional social distancing, including isolation and future uncertainty. Degree of isolation is very individual, ranging from physical, that is contact, or symbolic, that is separation from the loved ones, and affected the human psyche. Previous study has shown that outbreak impact individually mental health and well-being. Multiple rises factors are addresses. It is found that women and those who are aged between 60 to 24 years exhibited a great risk of developing psychological distress. Similarly, recent studies showed a positive response of feeling panicked, depressed, and emotionally disturbed during the COVID-19. To our knowledge, these are currently no study has been assessed stress among the nursing students during the quarantine related to the COVID-19 pandemic. Therefore, this study is aimed to explore the perceived level of stress among nursing students due to the coronavirus disease outbreak and the resulting suspension of the classroom teaching. The objective of the studies are assess the perceived level of stress among nursing students in regarding virtual classroom learning. Second is to find out the association between pretest level of stress between selected demographic variables. Research methodology. Research design was descriptive research design. Research approach was quantitative research approach was adopted. Population BSc nursing students, setting Bhopal. Sample size 200 BSc nursing students studying in all courses. Sampling technique, non-probability convenient sampling. Sampling criteria means BSc nursing students, male and female both are included, willingly to participate and having Android mobile for attending the online or virtual classes. Data collection methods, online survey methods, which were distributed from 1st November to 20th December 2020 during the coronavirus disease outbreak, and Google form was generated and create a link for the survey, which was posted to the nursing students in their WhatsApps and email ID. Tool and method for data collection. Online survey consists of 3 sections. First section consists of demographics that include age, gender, course, program, placement, residence. Second, perceived level of stress of children coherence. This was the standardized test, which consists of 40 items, and these tests are used to measure the perception of stress experienced by the nursing students over the past 1 month. Included a 5-point Likert scales ranging from never, that is 0, to very often. The mean score of 0 to 13 are considered to be mild stress. 14 to 26 can indicate moderate stress, and 20 to 40 scores indicate severe stress. The PSS is an easily envidable tool used with acceptable psychometric properties. Statistical analysis was done with the help of statistical SPSS package version 23.3 software, and these category variables are expressed in the percentage. Chi-square is used to compare with the perceived level of stress, mild to moderate, severe, perceived stress with the socio-demographic variables. When p-value was less than 0.05, the differences were considered statistically significant. Now the first is result. According to socio-demographic variables, total number of nursing students at 200 were responded to the online survey. The findings of the demographic characteristics of the survey population were the nursing student has an average of 21 to 21 years of age, that was 21.292 plus minus 2.32 years. Maximum nursing students were female, that is 74.7%. And regarding placement, maximum nursing students were in BSc nursing final years. And regarding residence, maximum nursing students were living in the village area, that is 79.8%. Now section 2, we level of assessment, the level of perceived stress among nursing students. The findings suggested that 41 students of the nursing students fairly or very often felt nervous and stressed. 59% were often angry due to the things that happens outside of their control. 30.5% felt that difficulty were piling up so high that they could not overcome with them. 43% often found that they will not cope with the all thing that has to be done surroundings. 22.2% often felt that they were unable to control the important thing in their life. 34.9% were often upset because of something that has happened unexpectedly. Conversely, 29.3% of the students often felt confident in their ability to handle personal problems. 30.8% often were able to control irritations in their control lives. 26.5% often felt that things were going their way, and 25.6 often felt that they were on the top of the things. The mean value was calculated by the SPSS score was 10.12 and standard deviation was 7.33 in general. 31 nursing students has moderate stress, 149 had severe stress, and 20 nursing students were having mild stress. Section 3 regarding the associations. So there was significant level of stress with the gender, age, and placement course, which was higher than the table value of 0.003, but not the table value of 0.05. So discussion was that as per the analysis, it shows that the nursing students report feeling stressed, anxious, fearful, angry, and unmotivated due to the online virtual classes because of poor internet connectivity, and also facing less interaction in virtual classes and limited time of the lecture. Difficulties related to the studying, problem solving, and time management were also reported. BSc nursing final year students were worried about their grades or percentage of the final years will reflect in their futures, because they are going to be in the absorbed in the job. So their presentations and grades play a very important roles in their final years. The virtual online learnings were also affect the practical skills due to lack of clinical exposures, because we hands-on practitioners are not available in the online or the online learning. So it is mandatory to do the online theory will be okay, but when we are emphasize on the practical sessions, so practical sessions means hand-on training is very important in the nursing, because we are directly come in contact with the patients and patients life. These psychological responses are more likely to occur and worsen due to the lack of the interpersonal communication during the social distancing, because we are not come in contact with the teachers or their friends. So there is a stress because of uncompletion of their courses. In addition, distance learning was also found to be associated with stress, which is due to the academic, financially, and social difficulties. Coping with these online modes might become a challenging for the students. These included students' ability to deal with the technology, sufficient home resources, facility learning, online learnings, and stable internet connections. Because when we are talking about the virtual classrooms, so we require a good internet connectivity and the time also, because when we are taking the classes on the Zoom, so it will take only 30 minutes. After this, they will disconnect the classes. So in the 30 minutes, we cannot deal or we cannot discuss about the topics in a one sitting. So students are more interested in dealing with the classroom classes, because more interactivity and communications are very important to discuss and to clarify their doubts. But in virtual classroom, it will not be happen. So students maybe have a difficulty. Those students are having good academic performance, they are also feel frustrated because of the online virtual classes. And technology means we are learn about more about the internet connectivities and the play on their technology. So we can learn many things, but it is not useful in the academic performance, especially in the nursing. And the resources are very less, because we can directly deal with the virtual classroom, so we cannot see the things on hands, and we cannot touch the things when we are concerned with the practical sessions. So by touching and feeling is very important to learn about the things. The limitation of this studies has with convenient sampling, online platform for connecting the data, which was limited the generalization of the result. And a study is purely depend upon the self-reported questionnaire that may be affected by the nursing students' interpretation. Sometimes they will feel bored, and sometimes they will not be able to complete the informations by by causing obstacle during the internet connectivity. So there is a limited for the study platforms. Conclusion: this study shows severe to moderate level of stress among the nursing students due to the COVID-19 outbreak. This is most likely due to the mandatory lockdowns and online virtual classes learning. Female nursing students show a severe level of stress because they are more concerned about their educations, about their learnings. Female nursing students show a severe level of stress. Online stress management programs was recommended to improve the stress and coping strategies, as well as prevent further psychological consequences. Conflict of interest: the author has no conflict of interest in declaring. Ethical approval means ethical approval was obtained from the institutions. Then explain the purpose of the study to the students, and informed consent was obtained from the nursing students through the online, and maintain the confidentiality of their information. These are the references. Thank you.